Hello, everyone. Ever been in a discussion where something just didn't feel right about an argument, but you couldn't quite pinpoint why? Chances are you might have encountered a logical fallacy. Logical fallacies are flaws in reasoning. They're like tricks or illusions of thought, and they can make an argument invalid even if it sounds convincing at first. Learning to spot these can make you a sharper thinker and a better communicator. So let's dive into a few common logical fallacies to avoid. First up, the ad hominem fallacy. This Latin term means to the person. It happens when someone attacks the person making an argument, instead of attacking the argument itself. For example, you can't trust Sarah's opinion on climate change. She failed her biology class in high school. Sarah's past grades don't automatically make her current argument about climate change wrong. We need to look at her evidence and reasoning for that specific argument, not attack her character or unrelated past. Next, we have the straw man fallacy. This is when someone misrepresents or exaggerates their opponent's argument to make it easier to attack. It's like building a flimsy straw man to knock down instead of the real, stronger opponent. Imagine someone says, "I think we should invest more in public transport." A straw man response might be, "So you want to ban all cars and force everyone onto crowded buses? That's ridiculous." The original argument was about more investment, not banning cars. The attacker distorted the original point. Then there's the appeal to popularity, also known as the bandwagon fallacy. This is the idea that if many people believe something, or if it's popular, then it must be true or good. For instance, everyone is buying this new smartphone, so it must be the best one on the market. Popularity doesn't equal correctness or quality. The majority can be wrong. We need to look at the phone's features, reviews, and your own needs, not just its sales numbers. Another common one is the slippery slope. This fallacy assumes that if one event occurs, it will inevitably lead to a chain of other, usually negative events without enough evidence to support that chain. Example: if we allow students to retake one exam, soon they'll want to retake all exams, and then no one will study for the first time, and the entire education system will collapse. While the first step might lead to others, this argument often exaggerates the consequences without showing a clear, logical connection between each step. Finally, let's touch on the false dichotomy or false dilemma. This fallacy presents only two options as if they are the only possibilities, when in reality, more options exist. For example, you're either with us or you're against us. This simplifies a complex situation and forces a choice between two extremes, ignoring any middle ground or alternative perspectives. So those are just a few examples of logical fallacies. Being aware of them helps us evaluate arguments more critically, both our own and those of others. It's not about winning every debate, but about seeking truth and making sound judgments. Practice spotting these in everyday conversations, articles, or even advertisements. The more you look, the more you'll find. Thanks for watching. What other fallacies have you noticed people using? Let me know in the comments.